Good evening, everyone. The North Central football team averages about 56 points per game. The Deckerville football team has only given up 50 points all season. Yes, something gave tonight at the 8-player championship game down in Greenville. Take it over on the first drive. Jets fourth play, 3rd and 10 on the Eagles 27. Jason Whitens up the middle, good blocking at the point of attack, and the next thing you know, that's a touchdown and a 6-0 lead for the defending state champions. They missed a 2-point conversion. Later in the first, 3rd and 12 inside their own 20. Whitens calls his own number again, and he's galloping about 84 yards for this touchdown. 14-0 after the successful 2-point conversion. Second quarter, Deckerville finds offensive success, trailing by 6. Austin Fritsch, 9 yards for the TD, and a 22-20 lead after the 2-point conversion with about 2 minutes to go in the half. However, that proved to be too much time for the Jets. 2nd and 10 on the Eagles 44. Jason Whitens the snap. Very good blocking. Bobby Kleiman runs into that guy, and then it's ad-libbing to the end zone, 44 yards, and 28-22 North Central at the half. Third quarter, after the Jets benefited from a quick whistle on Bobby Kleiman, Kleiman gets the next handoff, dashes 48 yards for the score, 36-22. North Central had the momentum back. Key defensive plan at Deckerville's next drive. Tanner Papour stuffs a 3rd down run, number 65 right there. Eagles missed on a pass on 4th down, and the Jets, they were definitely taking off after that. Shovel pass to Bobby Kleiman doesn't work, so Whitens ad-libs again, and Kleiman's going to hit another, knocks that guy down. Good for 37 yards and a touchdown, and it is a 58-22 state championship victory for North Central. Whoops, sorry, put the numbers backward. Get that right later. Jason Whiten's stats, with help from his teammates, of course: 17 rushes, 352 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 TD passing on 6 of 12 throwing the football. A busy night of college basketball in the Upper Peninsula. Let's start with the Michigan Tech women hosting the Golden Eagles of Minnesota Crookston. Pick up the action in quarter number 1. Kim Cameron doesn't look all that happy, does she? But the Huskies were playing well. Kelly Guy kicks it out to Hannah Stoll, and it's 23-6 Huskies. Still in the first, time expiring. Morgan Anderson, Brenna Heisey, no look to Kelly Guy, lines it up, knocks it down for 3, 26-8 Huskies after 10 minutes. To the second, and Heisey and Guy, and the next thing you know, it's a backdoor cut layup for Heisey. She had 11. Kelly Guy continued to have a good first half. It'll take the second try to get this one in, no big deal. Huskies go on to win this one by the count of 74-53. Meanwhile, NMU at the Berry Event Center against the Concordia St. Paul Golden Bears. On the drive and the score, that's Darby Youngstrom for 2 of her 14. Bree Gasparovich runs all over the defense and knocks down a triple. She had 8. Aaron Honkla is going to get the next basket for the Cats off the Chloe Tompkins pass. Just flips it up and in. Tess Weatherly is going to hit a 3-pointer here, but Concordia ends up with the win, 68-61. Back to Michigan Tech, Kevin Luke's men taking on the Mustangs of Southwest Minnesota State. And early on for Tech, that would be Taylor Schaefer for Southwest Minnesota, and the Huskies were down 17. Tommy Luka to James Wazensky drops in the baby hook. He had 4. The Huskies were down 17 though at the half at 40-23. Second half, much better. Tommy Luka. Going to hear this name a lot this year for the Huskies. That's Jordan Chartier with the basket from Superior Central. There's an outside shot. That would be Luka, I believe, right there. Michigan Tech came close. They lost those 73-69. Luka had 25 for Tech. Back to the Berry Event Center. Bill Saul and the Wildcats taking on Minnesota State Moorhead. Isaiah Johnson going to study the situation here. Says, I will drive to the basket and score off the glass. Good idea. He had 25. Then Nava Eccles to Isaiah Johnson over the Mid-Peninsula's Brett Brandstrom for 3. But this was a night for the visitors. Dragons win this one 104-68. On the scoreboard, Lake Superior State women short, Minot State 75-71. Lexi Guston to Forest Park, 2 free throws for MSU. Spartans just barely get past Western, 68-64. Hope 93, Finlandia 47, and Michigan went on a 52-0 run to beat Howard, 109-41. Briefly, we'll steer between the pipes for Houghton as their openers against the Heartland Eagles from the Lower Peninsula. Steer is going to get the save, but the Young Gremlins ended up losing to Heartland by the score of 8-2. On the hockey scoreboard quickly, it was Alpena over Escanaba 3-2 in overtime. Dexter 7, Negaunee 4. Bemidji State edges Northern 2-1. Tech and Alaska Anchorage underway. Bowling Green wins 4-1 over Huntsville. And Ferris State defeated Lake Superior 3-0.